My girlfriend basically catfished me to see if I'd cheat. I'm furious and don't know if this is grounds for breaking up or not. Me 28M and Samantha 24F have been together for 4.5 years. We live together and have a generally great life, and are very happy together. I did however just find out that she's been essentially catfishing me for at least 2 of these years. She has made an account on Instagram, which she proceeded to use to follow me and try to DM me as this catfish. And same with Facebook. 2 different women's photos, but both are Samantha. I found out from her best friend who told me in private, and said she's been doing this for 2 years and can even show me the real woman. She said she did it to see if I'd ever be unfaithful. But, 2 years? I'm unsure what to do from here on out. She doesn't know I know yet, and I don't know when/how to bring it up. I'm honestly furious. I've been great to this girl for 4 years and wouldn't hurt her, but she obviously still doesn't trust me and has basically had a whole made-up life, as someone else, trying to get with me? What would you do in this situation?
Relevant comments. Commenter. Question. Why would this so-called best friend suddenly tell you now, after 2 years? That in itself seems odd, and is a bit fishy. Are you sure it's not the best friend catfishing you? Is she telling the truth about the length of time? I'm not saying your GF didn't necessarily do it, but why are you blindly believing her friend? Did she actually give you irrefutable proof that it was your GF doing it? You absolutely need to talk to your GF about this before you even decide whether or not you're going to break up with her. You, at the moment, have no idea if this information is even true, and how much of an idiot would you feel like if it turns out this best friend was tricking you? Just do your homework before you place all the blame.
Update. I'll answer some questions I remember being asked, and in bold will be the actual update. So, after posting that originally, I honestly went with the first few responses and decided to just confront her. A lot of people were asking me how I know it isn't the best friend, or to make sure it isn't her first, which is understandable. But I know this woman, and she's happily married and a mother of 4. I've known her forever. So I had no reason to believe she'd lie, or to believe she'd be doing the catfishing. And also, she told me that my girlfriend told her about it to get the secret out to someone she could trust, but that she felt I deserved the truth, and my girlfriend wasn't even totally honest with her either. I was also asked multiple times about the 2 women my girlfriend used to catfish me with, and why I talked to them for so long. I am a social worker, and she kinda used it against me and pretended to be women that were in need of help, or were in abusive relationships. And I work with this on the daily, so it was no surprise to me to have them contact me, as I'm very public and open with my job. Never once was I inappropriate with these women. In fact, I actively talked about my girlfriend very positively, especially if they were going toward trying to flirt with me, or be inappropriate toward me. So for the update. I confronted my girl, and she broke down immediately, not admitting anything at first, but just crying without saying anything. She then told me to please not be angry, but that 2 years ago she met a guy at work, they immediately fell in love and she knew she wanted to be with him. She said they slept together and spent time together while I was away, or while I was working. She decided to catfish me to get me to cheat on her, so she wouldn't be seen as a cheater who left her boyfriend for no real reason. She told me she didn't think it'd take long, and I'd fall for something, and I never did. She admitted it wasn't even just those 2 women, and she even tried to get her new man to help out to somehow make me unfaithful. Her best friend told her that I got an engagement ring and was planning to propose, which apparently freaked my girl out because she absolutely didn't want to marry me and then be stuck. So I'm 99% sure she told her friend about the catfishing, hoping she'd come back to me with the newfound news, and I would end it. If that's the case, she got her wish. She's in the process of moving out her things, and although I'm staying calm, I'm extremely hurt by her actions and hurt that she betrayed me. So for now, I'll stay single and focus on my work. And in the future I'll have an amazing girl to give this engagement ring to. And until then, I'll be healing, I guess. I want to thank everyone who responded and offered advice, and also apologize for taking so long and not answering questions. My job is very demanding, and I didn't expect much advice anyway.